distinguished guests and ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. It is our great pleasure to share the practice of China and China-X in MOOC platform and online education areas. And we are also very inspired by the speaker shared in the last session. The story are very inspired, joint MOOC development and the fast growth of the registered users and the fast growth market. So many thanks to MIE and Ministry of Education for inviting us and organizing this conference. For Chao-X, we just celebrate our 5th anniversary birthday in last October. 5 years development of MOOCs, starting from MOOCs, we are in evolution. From the early stage of MOOC, now the evolution of traditional MOOC from the next generation of so-called MOOC Plus. The Plus means upgrade, also means plus practice, plus certificate, and plus everything the learners needed. So the MOOC Plus is the understanding of our Chao-X to the traditional MOOC. As I mentioned, the early start of Chao-X is founded by Tsinghua University at 2013, October 10th. We are the first platform of international MOOC of Chinese market, especially for Great China. From the early to now, we are operating the courses at the same time. Over 1,300 courses at the same time. And till now, commit registered users beyond 40 million registered users. And enrollments over 32 million enrollments for the students. Especially from the students are not only from China, also providing the courses across the board. As our data suggests, there are 209 countries and areas students are learning our courses. From the traditional MOOC platform is fully online courses. Now we take lots of efforts in blended learning, which means we try to keep the best teaching education resources not only stay on the cloud, but also can be used in the offline. Can also help to leverage the power of the traditional offline universities. From now, we powered 463 online learning platforms across China, and also providing the courses in credits. So there are 700 or more than courses are being credit based in courses now we are providing. And also, as I mentioned, not only keep the learning resources in the cloud, we also help to leverage the physical face-to-face learning process. Now we supported over 640,000 classes, physical classes, with our intelligence teaching tool and platforms, and also serve over 7.5 million teachers and students in face-to-face teaching process. So originally from the MOOC business model, we expanded our courses and platforms to universities. So first is providing the courses and platforms for small privacy online courses usage in universities. We so-called X Cloud, which means the cloud operating and providing support for the courses. The courses not only from X, also from the university may produced by themselves using in their blended learning. And also, we providing the face-to-face teaching tools for the traditional face-to-face teaching process, which means we are using the online teaching tool to leverage the power of face-to-face teaching process. Before the classroom, the teacher and the instructors can set the courseware and the related contents to the students before the classroom. And in the process, when the students, so the students can bring their own brand to the classroom. And in the classroom, the teacher can interact with the students real time and gathering the real-time data. How many students actually understand what I explained? How many students doing well in my questionnaire? The response can be accumulated by real time. So we are aiding a dashboard in traditional physical face-to-face classroom. So the teacher have the real-time monitoring of their classrooms. And besides the classroom, and we also integrate the hardware support with the offline teaching. So blended these four dimensions together by integrating the data and the teaching resources together. So we so-called the intelligent smart teaching platform. So by the 360-degree process-based evaluating platform, we now can give the online teaching or blended learning whole degree evaluation. So that answers lots of challenge to traditional face-to-face advocates. Some people challenge us why the online teaching is better than face-to-face. Why the online teaching can be better than traditional face-to-face. So by the development of the system and platforms, so we can actually integrate it, providing the proven process-based evaluation result to the challenges. For example, as a traditional classroom, how can you prove is the right students sitting in your classroom, learning 100% of what teacher teaching? But the system can do. System can evaluate and monitor the whole process of the students, and also can determine the by providing the quiz and the testings to prove the students actually understand what the knowledge point is provided. So by the platform and the new pedagogy, we are ready to providing the whole question quality assurance process. So from the early MOOCs to these days, MOOC business model, MOOCs model means a lot of challenge. The first key point is sustainability. How can the free learning courses be sustainable? How can we reward to the faculties and the professors who contribute to the courses? So we are doing a lot in this area. The first answer is by adding extra value to teaching. MOOCs. If we divide as the lifelong learning pyramid as a whole process, the top is the MOOC plus online degree programs. Courses leading to degree programs are the best and the highest quality and the most important result for the learners, especially for the learners who already have a job. And that is also the key, for myself. I think it is the key to traditional universities to leverage their ability to the society. The traditional university was limited by the teaching resources, was limited by the classrooms. So it became difficult to providing the high quality education services to the society. So by the power of the MOOC, by the power of the intelligent teaching systems, we can provide the high quality education resources for the degree programs. And the second level is we provide the MOOC Plus University Certificate. And besides that is MOOC Plus the Enterprise Certificate, which means there are so many students because the fast growth, fast development of the technology. The students, when they are graduate, the knowledge is out of time. So how can connect the students to the industry? That's our answer, is plus MOOC courses and enterprises courses together. And besides that, also we providing the MOOC Plus practical training, which means providing the summer camp and the practice process for the students or who want to participate in the camp. And finally is we providing, as I mentioned, providing the credits in university by MOOC Plus, which means is a blended or a full online process. So here is one of our practice in MOOC Plus practice in university. In the left side is the host university, which is the university who providing the courses. So that's the first step. University providing the course, the MOOCs. And also by the help of Chao, as J-MOOC and K-MOOC doing, is help the university produce the high quality MOOCs. And also by Chao, we providing the online education or online learning LMS platforms. And the platform, the courses operating and maintains in our online platforms. And the students from the home university learning in our platform. After the learning process is finished, we can provide the courses scores to the home university under the guidance by the home university and the design principles of home university, of host university. Finally, the home university can certificate the credits to the learners. That's the whole teaching and learning process. I missed the point is, point step 4 is Chao in this process, we also provide a very heavy teaching assistant process for the courses, which means we providing the teaching assistants from the universities, most of them are graduate students providing the teaching services and the teaching assistance to the professors to instruct the students. That's the point 4. So 5 steps is the whole learning process model. And finally, we also construct a business model. Is the home university will pay for the online teaching services to Chao, and we also can provide a revenue share to the host university, to the professors and their staffs. So that is what we're trying to set up a sustainable model in graduate courses. This model greatly encouraged the high quality education resources using widely separate in Chinese market, because there are 2,600 modern universities are in China. They are not top-tier universities. They are also lack of teaching resources. By this model, the university can provide a widely high-quality courses to the students, and also the university can pay more attention and pay more focus in learning process of these students. So that's one of our operation model. So besides the credit courses, we also providing the practical training camp, which means we providing the operation training and C++ training and fine-tech and learning, etc. That's the picture with our students visiting Baidu, one of the leading AI artificial intelligence company in China, traditionally known as their search engines. And we also combine together with the enterprises like Microsoft, Alibaba, and Amazon. And we also provided issued the first graduation of Tsinghua University about is combined by 6 courses as the averagely $500 cost. And also providing the MOOC plus online degree programs. Now we're offering 5 master degree programs offered to the Shenzhen University. Major in medical and big data and artificial intelligence. Now we are paying lots of efforts in developing more degree programs in this area. So that's a little bit of practice of Chao, which we can incorporate in the future and exchange in courses and ideas and etc., which we can contribute in the future. Thank you very much.